Hello everyone, welcome to this new series about Duet AI for developers on Google Cloud. My name is Prasanjit and I will be walking you through a series of playbooks. So each of these playbooks would be short videos where we will discuss about how to use Duet AI and how to leverage the capabilities of Duet AI in order to help our development, make our development journey easier and faster and more efficient. So to begin with, I'll just give you a short hint about what Duet AI is all about. It is a handy tool that acts as a developer companion and uses generative AI behind the scenes to do a lot of cool things. It can help you chat in real time about your code, about understanding your code, about the cloud where you want to deploy your code to, specifically Google Cloud in this case. And you will also use Duet to help find information about code, about citations, whether a certain test case will work or not. It will help you generate those test case if you're looking at a test driven development. It will also help you refactor or modify your code, and down the line you will have a plethora of other such features which will help you become a more efficient developer. There is one thing I like about Duet AI, and that differentiates it from all other coding companions that are available out there, is its tight integration with Google Cloud. It doesn't only generate the code, it also enables you to deploy various services on Google Cloud, detect security bugs in your cloud infra, and it provides simplified documentation about Google Cloud. So that is very helpful. So I look forward to your participation in this series. We'll have a series of playbook videos where we analyze different scenarios where we can use Duet AI, and I'll show you how to implement Duet AI, what are the different prompts I will be using to implement Duet AI that will help me code and deploy applications out there on Google Cloud. So stay with me. Thanks for joining. So I'll help you get started with Duet AI. Duet AI is a tool for developers, which is a AI coding companion, but it actually does much more than that. It is a AI assisted application development companion which can help improve your coding efficiency, your delivery velocity, and also help you deploy your applications on the cloud. So going further in this series, I'll show you how you can create various playbooks where Duet will assist you for your development. Now you should note that Duet AI for developers is now generally available, and it is free to use until Feb 1, 2024, and you have a plethora of different features that you can use and get started getting the benefits for Duet AI. Now I'll start with helping you enable Duet AI, and then in the upcoming series of videos we'll learn much more how to apply Duet AI in various case scenarios. So let's get started. Now this link tells you the various ways in which you can have Duet AI enabled. Now there are two ways in which you can use it to start with. One is to activate Duet AI in the Google Cloud project. So that will help you when you are operating or doing DevOps tasks on the cloud console. This will be your companion to help you. And the second one is to enable Duet AI on the IDE. For example, if you're using Visual Studio Code or any of the JetBrains IDE, you can have a Duet AI plugin enabled there, which will help you alongside. So I'll show you how. So first let's get into the cloud bit and see how you can enable Duet AI there. So the first step is to have the Cloud AI Companion API enabled, and once that is enabled, you have to go to IAM and set a couple of rules. That is all you have to do. So here you can go to your Google Cloud Console and search for Cloud Companion API. So you will see the Cloud AI Companion API popping up on the list, and go ahead and just enable the API. In my case, it's already enabled, so it's showing manage. But in your case, if it is not enabled, then it will show enable button here, and just click on that and you get to a page where it gets enabled and you see this. So that is all you have to do to enable it. And since it is generally available now, as soon as you enable and refresh your screen, you will be able to see Open Duet AI icon, which is enabled, and you'll have a chat companion over here. And when you have this Duet AI chat companion window open on your Cloud Console, you can directly work with it to get responses about your deployments or any of the operational questions you might have on cloud. For example, here are some sample questions you see on the right hand side. Is there an API that can provide recommendations for improving my Google Cloud deployment? So if that is your question, then Duet AI will get you a response explaining the answer to your question, and it will also show you citations and related documents that can help you follow and get more information about that topic. So these kind of assistants help you to increase your productivity, and they also lessen chances of failures, and also lessen the number of support tickets that you create on the cloud while you are operating your deployments. So this is the part where you enable the API. Once this is done, you go ahead and click on the principal column on the Cloud IAM. I'm not opening that because I have some users which might be sensitive. Go to IAM, and there you can find the principal where you want to enable the Duet AI. So to that principal user, just add a new role, and the role should be Cloud AI Companion User, and add another role called the Service Usage Viewer. Once you have these two roles enabled in the IAM, just save it, and then you are done from the cloud side for getting started with Duet AI in the IDE. So when we talk about Duet AI on the IDE, so first of all, I'll show you how you can do that on Visual Studio Code IDE. So Visual Studio Code IDE has multiple plugins which you can see on the left side. So here you can go to the extensions and search for Cloud Code. So you get the Google Cloud Code plugin over here, or extension, whatever you may call it. So once you get that, enable it as well. In my case, it is already enabled, so you see the disable button. However, you can install and enable it if you're doing it for the first time. Now, Cloud Code is a very powerful plugin which actually integrates Visual Studio Code, your IDE, along with your cloud deployments. So you can deploy or check for your resources or integrate tightly with Google Cloud without having to go into your Cloud Console back and forth. For example, once you have enabled it, you will be able to see this Cloud Code extension on the left hand side of your screen, and here you will be able to even see various deployments. For example, if I click on Compute Engine, these are the compute nodes that are running, which I can see. Here you can see SSH terminal options, which if I click, I'll be able to log into my virtual machine, and you can see the logs of that particular instance. You can upload files via secure copy into that instance. So these kind of features are present, and even there is a cloud functions, cloud your APG manager, you have cloud APIs, cloud run, Kubernetes, everything is available here. So without having to step out of your IDE, you will be still able to access your cloud resources. Now how do you do that? Once you install this plugin, you have to have cloud code selected already, and then you go to help and feedback section, and you will have to sign in to Google Cloud. In my case it's already signed in, so I am being shown the signed out option. But once you sign in to Google Cloud with your credentials from here, you will be able to see all your resources that is on that particular project of Google Cloud that you mentioned during the sign in. So once this is done, you will also be able to access the Duet AI plugin here. So how to enable that? In that case, once you sign into Cloud Code, you click on change settings, and there you will see you can search for Duet AI. In fact, there you can see enable Duet AI option. Just click take this checkbox, mention the project where you want to enable it. You can even have multiple projects, and then once this is done, you're good to go, and you'll see this icon on Duet AI console. And here you are. Here you can write questions, whatever you have for Duet AI, and also it is tightly integrated to your IDE, so you'll be able to do multiple things like generating code, explaining code, and generating unit tests. We'll get to that in our upcoming videos. So for now, I think you're good to set up cloud code and Duet AI extensions on Visual Studio, as well as have Duet AI enabled on your cloud console. Thank you.